Hey, Shani from SpeedCubeReview.com. So I'm going to go over the answers for the giveaway questions, and I'm recording this a little bit early so I can edit the video, and then I'm just going to throw in the winner at the end of this. So let's start off. First we have what magnets did I use in the Kung Fu 2x2. I say exactly in the video. I got 3x1.5 and 42s, and I'll link in the description to the page that I got those from. Then we have what mega comparison did I not do, and I put not in all caps so you know it's not. And I did not do a Scube mega comparison. I actually say in a couple of my videos that I'm not going to make it. So there is a couple actually places I said that. What cube do I have most of in my collection? Well, right behind me, there we go. I've got my Guanlongs, and I say that in a collection video, and I have links in the description when I made the first mosaic, at least for sure, that those are Guanlongs. So there's over 64, well, there's 64 there, and I've got a couple extra ones. Who played piano in one of my videos? It was DerpyCuber. His hands are here in the video, if you know what his hands look like. There's a link to his channel in the description, so there's a couple things right there you could see. What was the TV show that April was singing during the live stream? Well, this is what April was singing.
Live stream, do, live stream.
And that is the theme to I Dream of Jeannie. What cube have I not put magnets in? I have not put magnets in a Yan 3. I have the video of the Gan Air that I talk about that, or I even, during my collection, I point to a Gan Air that I put magnets in. The Gogwan Jinghen, I believe it's pronounced, is the 2x2, and the Yushin Blue is the 4x4, and I have videos of each of those. So the Yang 3 is one I have not put magnets in. What was one of my FMC attempts at the last competition? In the competition video, I say that I got a 36 and a 37, and 36 is one of the options, so that was that one. What cube did I put in a jar? Actually, I think that's right back there. There we go. That is the Meiying. In the video where I put that in the jar, I say I used a Meiying. What was the song I arranged at the end of the magnetic 4x4 video based off of? Well, here's the video at the end of the magnetic 4x4 video. And from World 3 of Super Mario Bros. 3. So you can hear those are close to the same thing. I arranged that from there. Now that's also a theme that's used in Zelda as well. So I had to make sure I didn't put Zelda as one of the 4 options because that could have been confusing. Speaking of confusing, the last question. This one turned out to be more complicated and more of a puzzle than I meant it to be. So in one of my videos, I referenced a specific solve where Felix Zemdegs does an X-cross. What was his time for that specific solve? Now, when I got that scramble, I got it from a reconstruction on the Speed Solving Forum. That scramble, it's also on a website that I'll link in the description that shows the reconstruction of solves as well as the video. Someone noticed, right, like about a couple hours after I uploaded this, that the WCA database that has the scrambles doesn't have that scramble for that competition. So I contacted a friend of mine, Yushin, who's the part of the Michigan Cubing Club, and she helped figure this out. She kind of did figure this out. What seems to have happened is that the first scramble was given to Felix again. Now, I need to call out Felix on this. Did you not know it was the same scramble again? Because this is what was interesting. He did an X cross in the first scramble on, I believe, green cross. Then it was the red, green, white corner piece. And he did an X cross in the second scramble, which is what I was posting, which he did a red cross, but the same red, green, white piece. So that was, did you really not know that was the same scramble? Anyways, so I contacted the person who actually did that reconstruction about 1.5 years ago and asked about it. And he said if there's a missed scramble, he'll plug it into a program and it'll kind of give him a scramble that it could be. So if you look at scramble number 1, which I will link the WCA database for that competition in the description, go to scramble number 1 of round 2 and check how that looks, and then do the scramble that I put in the description for the reconstruction. They're the exact same scrambles. You could actually do solution for number 1 on scramble number 2 and solution for number 2 on scramble number 1. So they're actually the same exact thing. Now I came to the thought, because there was at least one person who put 7.08, which was his time for the first solve, which is this same scramble as the one I posted, but or the same scrambled cube, but not the actual same scramble. And I realized I'm going to keep the actual answer because what I showed as the X cross was what he did for the second scramble, which was 6.11 seconds. So this turned into a whole ridiculous thing of the scramble I posted was not the real scramble, but was the reconstruction scramble on Speed Selling Forum and a couple other places, and was actually the first scramble reconstructed and written differently from a program. So that was a lot more difficult. But a lot of people figured it out. There's a handful of people who got a perfect score. Within the first 200 or so entries, 6 people had a perfect score already. So these people got perfect scores. Now to figure out who the winner is going to be. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just put those names on a list of 1 through how many there are, and then have a random number picker pick it, and that is going to be